Hello and welcome to the Doubles Take podcast. This episode will be a rather short one as it's just an introduction into who I am, what you can expect from this podcast, and kind of the basis and the origin behind me starting this. So first of all, my name is Angelo. I go to Emerson College in Boston. I'm a junior. I'm a film production major with an emphasis in audio post-production. And I started this podcast actually as a part of an assignment. I was taking a radio kind of broadcast class, and the assignment was to interview someone in a field you're passionate about and just conduct a podcast and interview someone that you reached out to online that you didn't know. And so this assignment was around in March, April, and at the time John Wick 4 had just come out, and I remember reading online, there was a lot of discourse, a lot of people talking how the film was so great, and it's crazy how it won't, the stunt work is awesome, and it's crazy how it won't be honored at the Oscars because there's no stunt category. So this was kind of percolating in my mind a lot, and when my professor brought up this assignment, my mind instantly went to stunt category at the Oscars. So I messaged a bunch of stunt performers and I got to interview Eric Ade, who's my first episode. I got to talk to him about a bunch of movies he's worked on, and he had so many crazy stories over the years, and he was so passionate about stunt work, but also he had a lot to say about there not being a stunt category at the Oscars. So after that first assignment, my mind was thinking a lot, and I'm like, he had so much to say, he was so passionate, I feel like I could make this into an everyday thing and interview a bunch more stunt performers. So I decided to make this podcast, The Doubles Take, where each episode I would interview stunt performers. This podcast is dedicated to them, and just hearing their stories and hearing what they've worked on and the process of stunt work, and kind of giving an insight into how action films are made and just cinema in general, and how it wouldn't be possible without them. So that's what this podcast is about, dedicated to stunt performers, and I've interviewed a bunch already who have been on movies such as Mission Impossible and John Wick and Mad Max and Endgame and Spider-Man No Way Home, Tenet. There's a bunch of great movies, and they have so much to say. I have a bunch of great interviews. This is going to be a really good podcast. I'm so excited to start this journey, and thank you for joining me. This will be streaming on all platforms: Amazon Music, Spotify, YouTube, anywhere you can get your podcast. This will be on. So join the action and listen now. The Doubles Take.